Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Single back takes the handoff. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Moss. Tackle, but first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
2nd down now after the sack. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let him fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here's the second down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. QB keeper all the way. The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Thomas. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Looking to pass this time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He finds some space. They make the stop. Not before. A solid gain that time.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's going to be the final play of the first. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. Offense threatening here.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Graham behind the line. It's Thomas. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. The The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And the game just good enough for a 1st down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And the Aggies will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. What can he keep him out of the end zone? The offense will start with great field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from the 47. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Maliava. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking downfield, it's Maliava. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. The ball is picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Bruins are going to cash in this red zone trip. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Moss.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Reed. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return. And the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Send the back in motion. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. He's free around the 15. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Back-to-back deep shots. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And then it's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. And the back gets the football. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Going for his running back. Brought near the sticks. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Bruins pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Inside the 30. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. He can't let it escape. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made at the 4th. It'll be first down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Bruins will line up now. It's first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. He's going to throw it down and run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Aggies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down after that running play. And they hand it off to the back. And the Bruins are on the move here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The Bruins will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, at least they're starting this drive off with some positive yards. They need to be able to put this ball in the end zone, get a two-point conversion, get the ball back, and then get another touchdown and another two-point conversion. So you're still within a couple possessions, but they need to get the ball down the field, and they got to go in a hurry.
He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moves left out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Now the try for 2. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 38 sets a kickoff.
And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Iamaliava. The short completion to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Bruins will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's reeled in. It's Moss. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. Now the coverage seemed a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure a victory here.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
UCLA 31.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the return man steps out of the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.